So today we are going to figure out how to roll out our ink with our brayer and ink up our block, and we're going to pull a proof to see what it looks like. So the kind of ink that we're using today is a water-based solution, so it's pretty easy with cleanup with soap and water. That's the advantage. The other advantage is it dries very quick on your paper or whatever it is you're printing on. The disadvantage is that it can dry too quickly, so we have to either add a modifier to it to keep it from drying so quickly, or we need to work fast. So we're going to try by working fast first and see how that goes. I'll go ahead and put a little bit out. I use a palette knife to help spread it a little bit. And then we're going to use our brayer to go ahead and start rolling the ink out. So one of the things I like to do when I'm doing this process is I don't like to move the brayer back and forth in just one spot. It doesn't make the ink smooth out in a way that you want, so that it's good for inking up your block. So what I prefer to do is push, lift, and push, lift. So there's a fine line between not having enough ink on your brayer and having too much. So you can hear the sound that it's making. That's a good sound. I like that sound. It's not too wavy. When I look on the ink slab itself, it looks nice and lean. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my little tessellation that I made, and I'm going to go ahead and ink that up. And when I'm doing this part, I'm not really putting a lot of pressure on it, just maybe a little bit. I don't want the ink to go down into all those grooves that I cut away. This whole process is about inking on the surface and printing that. So that looks pretty good. I have a piece of newsprint right here. I'm going to test it out, see how it looks, and then from there I'm going to start printing my tessellations. And there we go.